Your nudity was hands down the best nudity I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Sum up this experience, if you can, in one word. Joel, I'll start with you.
Drunk.
I was just gonna say the same thing. Me too.
No, we had fun. I don't mean to.
Wow.
I don't mean to be trite, but
we were
had.
in Eastern Europe.
We were in Eastern Europe. We went deep. We went deep.
We did it.
We pickled ourselves for fun.
Yeah.
You don't exist unless they say so.
God, it's off the charts, our chemistry.
We had to dial it down, pretty much, right?
Joel, I am legit blown away.
I learned by
and
your
a
other
little
two.
turned on.
Your other two subtle lies. Well,
I'm sorry.
hot brown.
No, it's not what you're
It's
thinking.
is that like some?
You eat
like,
it. You also
have to learn.
sprinted through a cemetery for 12 hours, like in the middle of the night.
I use that's a common thing for me.
That
time I happen to be being filmed.
Where's Joel? He's
Yeah.
sprinting in a cemetery.
Yeah, I have this body snatching sort of sideline business. Anyway,
How did you go stripping off and having to completely show everything to a whole room of people?
Yeah, I mean, it's that nightmare that you have. They made me feel like I had clothes on to like almost a dangerous point where I'd just be like talking and somebody's like, do you want to put on a robe? And I'm like, oh, right. Also just so positive. I just
I've been at Sparrow School counting shoulders.
working.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As far as
Did you ever attempt an Australian accent?
Oh my God. Yeah, crikey. That's too right. Like, you're right, mate. Like,
Yeah,
oh my
too
God,
right.
that's so correct.
Too right.
He's your biggest fan.
Dies inside my
In reality, I'm never getting hurt or injured. But when I'm being doused with cold water, I'm like, is there any way like we could get it like heated up to like bath temperature?
Such a tough life being an actor.
I know,
Just
it's
listening
really
to myself
hard.
talk, I'm like, wow.
Yeah. No, I totally sympathize with you, but then I realize it's because I'm also a pathetic actor. Full engaged politically. You're staring at me. Oh, you're not.
I'm not.
Why aren't you? I was gonna say drunk. I feel bad.
That's how this we are, you know. You realize
Yeah,
that? What am I
yeah.
thinking right now? I was thinking. No,
Tiger!
I was thinking. How did you guess that? It's weird. The torture scene where Jen and I are kind of like fighting for our lives inside of a kitchen, and Jen's dog Pippi decided that Mummy was really in trouble and came to the rescue and was. Hola.
¿Cómo están?
Yeah.
Me
too.
Yeah.
Muy bien.
He's like willing to go fight this very tall German kind of guy in leather pants to try and, you know, save Mum's life. And that was big on Jen. I had to go, Pippi, it's okay. You can. Jen is a little too modest about everything.
Yeah.
Everything she says,
I'm
just
really,
put it through
really.
this.
I'm being very realistic.
Uh-huh.
Too
Do we
modest.
believe her?
No.
No.
No, she's just it's supremely modest.
You guys are making me feel really good about myself. Thank you. Ankle biter. Is that a form of footwear or is it like a snake?
It's a child.
Whoa.
You could be an ankle biter, like a,
funny.
a little one.
Be a ballerina. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, I mostly felt like Ace Ventura, like in a tutu and combat boots the whole time, but in theory,
Exactly what it comes across as.
Yeah. There's this really awful scene where somebody's torturing him and they have a skin grafting machine and they're peeling off his skin layer by layer. Ugh. I mean, actually shooting it was pretty fun.
I was going to say, can you find
Joel
a
at one
funny
point
moment in
pretended
it?
that the machine was tickling him.
Yeah.
Like while there was blood and like his skin was being peeled out, and he was like, he was like tickling him. And that was stupid. It was like 3 a.m, so that really made me laugh.
I'm still trying to get the skin back on my back from the torture. I really like to go there. Really like to go there.
Were you a fan of my nudity?
Your nudity was hands down the best nudity I've ever seen.
Thank you.
And
He reads it at my Wikipedia
yeah,
constantly.
Hardly. I update it.
Okay.
I'm the one responsible for
All right.
those weird updates. Just
So
saying.
we'll start with you.
Crack a fat? Is that farting? Because you don't say your R's?
No, it's to get an erection.
Oh,
Yeah, crack fat.
scandalized.
What's Joel's weakness?
Joel's weakness is probably giggling. I mean, he's such a positive, like, little guy who just wants to have fun all the time. So he's like the doughboy.
Interpreter.
I'm gonna handle this one. This one's in Australian.
Thank you.
I'm gonna translate for Jen.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
What
Thanks
she's
for joining.
saying is, thank you for joining her.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord, thank you. I
I've never-
appreciate it.
Okay.
You're not
flawless.
Yeah, but I get these feelings, these feelings that I haven't felt before. Anyway.